How's it going, guys? It's Epsillon here, and today we have the latest update news for Runescape. And of course, we're going to cover the brand new Master Maxscapes along with other information that they've given about Fresh Start Worlds, and more importantly, some of the bonuses that you can get as part of Fresh Start Worlds, and talk about those. So if you've already had a look, give me your opinions on the whole Master Maxscapes, and of course, the rainbow kind of loot beam-esque kind of glow that we've got at the bottom of the cape instead of your traditional 120 cape having the colour, or at least the traditional colour of the cape itself. So what do we have with the Master Match Capes? Well, it is basically a form of giving people a kind of achievement, or at least a visual achievement of getting 120 in every single skill. So it's a lot of XP. Someone with a Master Maxscape is definitely like the old Maxscape was maybe in old school RuneScape. It's kind of that difficult to be able to actually achieve, since RuneScape 3 has a ton more faster training methods and way more kind of opportunity for you to be able to get your skills up. But what do the actual capes offer you other than just basically what they are? Well, you know, they're pretty much the exact same as your traditional Maxscape. There's nothing really that notable about them. So yeah, it's pretty much just a visual achievement to you guys. And of course, there is also an option to upgrade your completionist cape to its master variant. So yeah, I mean, it looks pretty nice, and I'm sure that you guys will be taking advantage of this. I myself do not have 120 and everything, so I can't get my hands on one, but of course I'll be interested to see whether you guys actually have one, and maybe I'll release a poll to see if you guys actually have that on the community tab of my channel. Now, for those of you actually invested any more time into Fresh Start Worlds, well, there are a ton of boosts that you can now get, and effectively what we had previously was a 50% XP boost on week 1, and that means that you had 1.5 times more XP on every single opportunity that you have, or every single skill that you're going to be able to advance towards. Now we have a 50% accuracy boost for everyone against everything that you are going to be doing on your melee, your mage, your range, whatever combat style you're using. You'll get 50% more accuracy on whatever weapon you're using, and means that if you, for example, have a knock staff somehow already within Fresh Start Worlds, you will be able to have an extra 50% more accuracy. Similarly, on a low tier weapon, you'll also get 50% more accuracy. So it's going to make it super easy for you to train against some of the harder kind of mobs that you may come across. And it may mean that there are far more accessible content that you yourself, as a lower level player than you would traditionally use against a lot of these monsters, you'll be able to actually fight them because of the accuracy bonus of your weapon. It's probably going to be more useful for the high tier, high end PVM content that kind of is restricted by having to use accuracy boosts. So it'd be interesting to see how some of the highest level, highest skilled PVMers use this to their advantage against bosses like Telos and various different others. And of course, along with this, we've also got tier 1 auras, so you will be able to now use whatever aura you fancy as well. So I'm very interested to see what you guys think about this. Do you think it's ridiculous? Is it going to make bossing even easier and mean that the boost that we currently have on top of that, do you think that they're going to be ridiculous now? Yeah, it's certainly an interesting topic indeed. Now, there is, of course, another event that's going on, and it is a very, very good cause. It is the Special Effect Charity event, and that is one special day. So on October 7th, we're going to be able to buy some additional items that are going to go towards the Special Effect Charity. So if you purchase any of these bundles that are available, you will be basically giving some money towards the charity. So it's a really, really good cause. I think it's a special effect is whereby you can play with your eyes, I believe, off the top of my head. I think that that's what it is. But of course, you guys, if that's completely wrong, let me know in the comments section down below. But I believe that you get a tracking sensor that tracks where your eyes are, and then you can blink and it will like click and stuff like that. So it allows people to be able to play video games if they've got some serious issues going on, and so, you know, they can enjoy video games as well. So what can you actually get out of the bundles? Well, you can get some outfits, one special day beach outfit, you can get some skilling items and stuff like that, and I believe you can purchase this on the 7th of October. You also get a box of clue scrolls as well, so it's really good for you guys to actually jump in and purchase this. It will be available for 200 rune coins, so it's not particularly expensive if you do want to get this. And in terms of the rewards that you get from it, just purely from a RuneScape 3 perspective, are really good, but as in addition to actually being able to give to charity, it's one of the best bundles that you could ever buy in RuneScape. So yes, really good cause. Then we also have the World Mental Health Day, so they've got a couple of other bundles which will also go to charity as well, and you can make a donation by using rune coins once again. The first one being 250 rune coins will allow you to get 2 aura refreshes, 2 life refreshes, 2 item protection contracts, 2 boxer clues, 10 pulse cores, 10 cinder cores, 5 medium proteins, and 3 large skill dummy crates, which are actually really good. You can purchase this up to 3 times, so depending on how you're doing financially and if you can give to charity, then maybe you'd want to do this 3 times because the rewards are actually pretty decent. If not, don't worry about it, but it's definitely something worth doing. And then we've got the cosmetic equipment bundle for 250 rune crown coins as well, which gives you 2 dragon keepsake keys, 1 prismatic die, and 1 chameleon extract. And it can also be purchased 3 times, so you could get both if you really wanted to, for a total of 6 total bundles. So yeah, and if you're not interested in getting any reward from donating, then you can just give 50 rune coins to receive the title The Benevolent. So it's up to you what you do with your rune coins, whether you spend any of your real money. Of course, don't go putting yourself in financial difficulties by giving to charity, but definitely if you've got some spare cash around and you can afford to do it, then maybe you'd want to think about it. But yeah, that's my take on it. I will be probably picking up a few bundles and seeing how it goes. Then for those of you that do own Twitch Prime, we will be getting a new kind of drop as well this week, which is basically 7 days of membership and a bountiful Prime package, which comes with the Umbral outfit and of course 5 Prime Gaming knowledge bombs, which are for non-Ironman players and give you, I think, 1.5 times XP for something like an hour or somewhere in that region. Outside of double XP, they cannot be used during double XP to get like 3.5 times more XP or something. It's literally just a case of you can use them only when double XP isn't active. The patch notes here, you can see wilderness rule set changes. Characters who have PvP disabled can no longer use the intercept ability on players with PvP enabled, so you could do that before. Fixed an issue that caused players to disconnect when checking Telos reward pool while not wearing a luck ring, so that's always good. Updated the login message and Halo skill pets. Examine text now correctly display player name and skill XP. And then there's a special attacks no longer have internal cooldown matching the player's attack speed. This allows special attacks to be cast back to back when using slow weapons. So there you go. It is pretty interesting this week, of course the key one being the actual Fresh Start Worlds bonuses that are available and of course the Master Maxcape. So let me know what you think of all of this news and I hope you did enjoy. Remember to subscribe because we have a ton of guides coming out very soon revolved around new accounts as well as veteran players, money making methods and a ton more. So make sure to stick around and of course thank you all for watching this video and I'll see you in the next one, at least hopefully. Goodbye.